not every encounter ends with one side falling. In the world of snakes and snake hunters, distance is measured in inches, but every decision carries the line between survival and loss. Here, speed is not enough. Venom does not always decide the outcome. Only control, reflexes, and the ability to read the next moment determine the result. And in this chain of moments, there is not always a clear winner. In the humid night, a centipede launches a fast attack on a young false coral, leaving the prey almost paralyzed before it can react. The centipede uses modified front legs as venom claws that can inject neurotoxic venom, causing small prey to lose movement within minutes, with adult body length reaching 6.7 to 7 inches. The young snake, about 8.6 to 10 inches long, quickly loses control as its reflexes fade while the toxin spreads through its body. Its hard chitin shell and slippery body surface help the centipede reduce the risk of being bitten back, especially when facing young snakes without enough jaw strength to pierce this protection. Once the snake's body is locked, the centipede begins commanding the prey decisively, leaving the body almost hollow after finishing the meal. In encounters like this, victory does not belong to the one with stronger venom, but to the one that strikes accurately and controls better from the very first moment. On open ground, a lapwing detects a small movement and immediately rushes in, delivering rapid pecks to the head of a snake trying to retreat. Lapwing birds have extremely fast reflexes and use their pointed beaks to strike precisely at the head, the most important control point of many small reptiles, with pecking speed occurring in fractions of a second. The snake tries to twist its body to counterattack, but is repeatedly forced backward, losing orientation as continuous strikes prevent it from creating a safe distance. Many ground birds use a harass-attack strategy, attacking repeatedly to disrupt the prey's nervous system instead of holding it immediately, reducing the risk of being bitten back. When the snake stops moving, The lapwing immediately grips it and begins swallowing from the head. But the prey's body length makes the process harder than expected. In situations like this, not only speed, but also prey handling ability determines whether the hunt truly succeeds. Right at the mouth of a narrow drainage pipe, a lapwing detects a cobra trying to hide and immediately closes in with rapid pecks. The lapwing can maintain a continuous attack rhythm for several seconds, with high accuracy that allows it to apply pressure to the prey's head and neck without prolonged contact. The cobra tries to retreat deeper into the pipe to create distance, but each movement is pulled back by strong grips and jerks from outside. At close range, ground birds use neck strength and beaks to pull prey out of shelter, completely limiting the opponent's defensive advantage. After several struggles, the lapwing finally pulls the snake out of the pipe, causing it to lose its original safe position completely. In the darkness of abandoned ground, a centipede suddenly moves in and grips the body of a rattlesnake, starting with quick bites into soft points on the body. The centipede can clamp and hold prey with many pairs of legs at once, while its venom contains compounds that cause pain and nerve disruption, enough to gradually weaken animals larger than itself. The rattlesnake twists repeatedly in resistance, trying to position its head for a counterstrike, but its attacks miss as the opponent moves flexibly along the body. Rattlesnakes have strong bite force and hemotoxic venom that destroys tissue, but to work effectively, they must lock onto the target accurately, something difficult when attacked continuously from many small angles. As accumulated pain slows its reflexes, one final strike from the rattlesnake lands, forcing the centipede to release and retreat into the darkness. This reversal shows that sometimes one accurate chance is enough to change the outcome, even when most of the encounter favors the predator. On open ground, a Seriema spreads its wings and moves closer, creating psychological pressure that forces the snake to keep backing away in defense. Seriemas are ground-hunting birds with long legs and powerful kicks, able to stomp and use their beaks to deliver repeated attacks to the prey's head. with fast reflexes that help avoid dangerous strikes. The snake launches repeated strikes in return, but each approach is interrupted as the Seriema jumps back at the right moment. After several probing attacks, the bird stops, then switches to a rapid attack on a young false coral, leaving the prey almost paralyzed before it can react. Instead of holding tightly, Seriemas often use a slam and throw strategy, lifting prey and striking it hard against the ground to remove resistance, especially effective against venomous species. On low foliage, the egg sacs of a yellowish tree frog hang suspended, and a cat-eyed snake quietly approaches like an opportunistic predator. The eggs of many tree frog species hatch in under 7 days and hang on leaves to avoid fish below. But they are easier for snakes and insects to detect because of their distinctive scent and moisture. As the snake prepares to move closer, a grison appears from the brush and changes target, rushing in with a clean bite to the body. The grison is an agile predator in the weasel family, with flexible movement, speed and sharp teeth that help subdue small reptiles within only a few moments of approach. The snake cannot establish a defensive position in time and is quickly controlled, becoming the predator's later meal. This sudden intervention not only saves the egg clutch for the moment, but also shows that in the food chain, today's predator can still become the target of a stronger one. In an open garden, a lapwing detects a large snake and actively approaches, beginning with quick pecks to the head to control its direction. The lapwing has very fast neural reflexes and a wide field of vision, allowing it to dodge close-range strikes, while its hard beak concentrates force on weak points like the head and neck. The snake tries to spring up and counterattack, but is repeatedly interrupted, unable to establish the distance needed for an accurate strike. Some ground-hunting birds can lift and carry prey nearly equal to their own body weight, thanks to strong neck muscles and balance control during short flights. As the snake weakens, the lapwing grips it tightly and carries the prey back to the nest to feed its waiting chicks. The ending is not only a successful hunt, but a direct transformation of risk into life for the next generation. On the hot, dry desert floor, a red-tailed hawk drops down to face a western diamondback rattlesnake directly as it gives its warning rattle. The The red-tailed hawk has a wingspan of nearly 5 feet and razor-sharp talons that create powerful grip strength, while maintaining a safe distance from the venomous snake's head. The snake strikes quickly toward the front, but the bird deliberately spreads its wings like a shield, drawing the strike off target and exposing the head for an instant. Seizing the moment, the hawk clamps down and pins the neck, driving its talons into the body and quickly neutralizing resistance before tearing into the meal. In the dense forest canopy, a hawk locks a large snake with its talons, immediately establishing control. A hawk's talon grip can exceed 200 pounds per square inch, enough to hold struggling prey tightly and completely limit the ability to turn the head for a counterattack. The snake opens its mouth in resistance, trying to bite back, but each attempt is interrupted by precise pecks to the head. Birds of prey often target the head to disrupt the nervous system and orientation of prey, causing reflexes to fade quickly after only a few accurate strikes. As movement gradually slows, the snake becomes completely motionless under the tightening talons. What has just unfolded is not only hunting, it is a continuous test between skill, instinct, and the limits of survival. In this world, strength does not lie in one single strike, but in the ability to maintain pressure and choose the right moment.